that person should be held, that company should be held liable for that person's medical expenses and whatever else expenses that incurs from the use of their product, and not looking for an scapegoat. And that's what happened. They looked for an scapegoat. And I'll read to you what my doctor said, and how they misinterpreted everything, and they denied the claim, basically. But it took them from April to August, more than 8 weeks, in order to deny the claim. I knew they were going to deny it from the beginning because they're doing their own in-house investigation instead of having somebody outside of Johnson & Johnson do an investigation, like a third party, something like that. But anyway, they denied the claim, and that's fine. So I'm going to read to you a portion of it, just the part where they declaim what and they denied it and why they denied it. It says, while we cannot indefinitely determine the source of your reaction, such a reaction does not in and itself imply any product defect. I never said there was a product defect. I'm just saying I have an allergic reaction to Neosporin. Didn't know it, you know, but it did some damage to me, and I feel that you should be responsible to take care of those damages, because I have a lot of out-of-pocket expenses. So basically, what they're saying, many skin products, though safe and effective for the majority of consumers, can cause irritation reaction in certain individuals having a particular sensitivity to one or more of their ingredients. In fact, the Neosporin packaging assists to stop use and ask a doctor if rash or other allergic reaction develop. Now remember, I did ask a doctor. I asked the doctor the first time I went to the ER, should I continue to use this product? He said yes. Okay, now he's a professional. I'm not. I'm just going by his advice. After careful consideration of your claim, we have concluded that we must respectfully deny your request for compensation relating to this experience. Now I'm going to go up. Now this is at the bottom of it. I'm going to go up to where it talks about where they came up with the denial. The discharge diagnosis on November 29th, 2014 was 1. Right lower extremity ulceration secondary to Neosporin reaction. Now this is what the infectious disease doctor is saying. Like I said, I have diabetes type 2, and then I have high blood pressure, which has nothing to do with the wound. Further noting that the patient was initially given antibiotics as this was thought to be persistent cellulitis. However, upon examination and evaluation by Dr. So-and-so of infectious disease, the patient did admit that he has been using Neosporin, and this is likely a Neosporin allergic reaction. Now the doctor's telling them that this is a Neosporin allergic reaction. During my office visit, now this is an outpatient visit. This was after the overnight stay at the hospital. During your office visit on the 8th of December, the doctor noted that the rash from the Neosporin dermatitis has resolved. And it did get better. However, he still has Percellus and scaly rash, which was present initially. Yes, it was present. I did have a rash initially because I had it the first time I went to the ER. It was present the second time I went, and when he seen it, it was present. So this is what J&J is concluding, just because that rash was there. And they feel that the Neosporin was the secondary product, not the first thing that caused the initial rash, which it did. It caused the initial rash and everything else that followed afterwards. They got to remember, I used Neosporin for 2 weeks on my ankle. Just under 2 weeks, yes, just under 2 weeks. Monday 1 week, yeah, just under 2 weeks, just under 14 days. So without any delay, I'm going to show you the pictures. And again, the reason I'm making this video is because I don't want to see nobody else get hurt. I don't want to see some child get hurt. If whoever uses it and they don't have an issue with it, God bless you. That's great. But for those, if you use and the wound turns red around it, or you start itching, immediately stop using it, because you have an allergic reaction to the active ingredients in Neosporin. I challenge anybody that's looking at this video to do research. Go online, do a Google search, look up the 3 active ingredients in it, and then you know, as you're looking up the active ingredients, type in there also side effects, and it'll bring it all up. You'll see it for yourself. I want you to get this out to your friends, family, loved ones. Let them know about this product. Again, I'm not trying to hurt them, but I'm just trying to help somebody not go through what I've gone through. And again, remember, there's 15 million people that will experience, if they experience this product and don't know that they have an allergic reaction, they can possibly die from it. What does it say? Tightness in chest, mouth swells up, face swells up, tongue swells up. Wow, that's deep. Now, what you're looking at here, if you follow my pointer here, you know, the mouse pointer, right in here, I don't know if you can see it on video, but that's the yellow stain from the liquid that was coming out of my wound. It came right through the gauze wrap, you know, onto the sock. Now, here's the gauze wrap up in here. I don't know, you can hardly see my pointer, probably, but that's how I had it wrapped. What you're looking at down in this area is the blistering that happened. Back in this area is all the blistering. What you're seeing here is the redness and the scaliness of the skin that's falling off my foot. Here's another gauze wrap. This whole area is saturated with that yellow fluid. Here's the gauze wrap itself, and that's saturated with the yellow fluid. Here's the leg. Now, this is a much, like I said, this is not in sequence, so this is a much better looking picture of healing. It's getting better, is what I'm saying. Now, in back here, the reason I took this back shot is because all down in here, in the back of this foot, it was all blistered. Here's the hole. I took this picture Friday before I went to the hospital. Over here, you see the rash, the redness here? All Neosporin. Down in here, all Neosporin. This was after this was after coming out the shower. Here is the rash that went down, that started down in here, came up, came over, and here you can see that my toes are swollen, my foot is all swollen. This is the redness from the leg. Again, this is a second picture of that same hole. Here's my left leg with the rash. You can see that. Here it is again, another shot of it. That's the rash. Here is another picture of the ankle, but in some of these places you can see, this is probably after I took a shower, but in some of these areas where the yellow fluid was leaking out, and this is the original wound right here. See how far it spread it. Now it's getting better. Here's the original wound in there, and here's the blistering all back in here. Here's another blister over here. What you see, I'm pointing right here. What you're seeing there's a blister, but what you're looking at is here. This is where I had the gauze pad on. So the skin is wrinkled up a little from it, but again, it's healing. The back shot is same pitch, you know, same shot, but at a different angle. Here's the blisters down here, and all back in here. You see the skin turning brown. Down in here, it's all turning brown. Here it is much better, getting cleared up now. Still, I got the blister there, and still some blistering in the back here. Here's another picture of it. This was prior to that to the last picture we took a look at. But the skin is falling off, it's drying up. This is all drying up. This is after the doctor told me to stop using the Neosporin. These are videos I took, but here it is a much cleaner shot, a much better shot. As you can see, it's brown skin here. This is the skin that, the pigmentation that I have. Right here is where it's all clearing up, as you can see. It's all from the use of Neosporin because I had allergic reaction. There it is. Here it is. Here's the hole that healed. As you can see, the leg's getting much better. Swelling's going down. Redness is going away. Here's the left leg, and you can see that the rash is diminishing. Now here's the permanent pigmentation. That's how it looks right now, and it's kind of embarrassing. I'm pretty sure if you've seen it and you see me out on the street or see me at the beach, and you've seen that, you would wonder what the heck's wrong with this guy, if he has a disease or not. So YouTubers, just wanted to bring you this update, and I hope that whoever sees this would spread this and you know, tell your friends, your loved ones, take a look at this video, spread the word about it. Again, I'm not trying to hurt Johnson & Johnson, not my intention. I just wanted them to do the right thing, and they couldn't even do that. So if any of you ever get hurt from a Johnson & Johnson product, don't expect any help from them. Alright, until next time, YouTubers, God bless and take care. Mario out.